Ugh.
Aww.
I just dreamed that I just got turned into a wolf. Huh.
I dreamed I was in Twilight.
Crap.
It wasn't a dream.
I'm freaking Jacob! I love bashing that book.
Wait, you're what? Chained up? Oh, never mind. Hello!
Your mask is on the wrong end of your face, kiddo.
Oh well.
I found you!
I can actually imagine this character voiced like that.
Oh, aren't you scary? I'll stop. Even though it'd be funny.
If there was a dub, you probably would have been chosen.
Cool!
Because it's so fitting. Oh.
Zero says I can't be a troll. Come on.
Obedient to a fault.
You zing at him regularly.
There. Now be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite.
Mini-Dukin! However, she doesn't remove the cuff. So that chain clink, 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 clinks everywhere Link goes. Drives you crazy.
But at the same time, you gotta think, if she would have went too close, it could have hurt him.
Point.
So you gotta give her that.
Yeah. Should we tell everyone who she is?
Well, she never really introduces herself. This is Midna. She's a little Twilight imp.
A Twilight imp.
Yes. She is...
Well, she's a Navi.
Well,
she's a Navi.
She knows a hell of a lot more about the plot than she ever is willing to let on.
Isn't that
troll?
Isn't that always the case?
Yeah, and she's... I'll say this much, she is something of a MacGuffin herself.
Oh, duh.
But she is infinitely more useful than Navi.
Mm-hmm.
Since she actively helps you in combat. You'll see later. Yes, ma'am.
If you insist.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the original live take that we did.
No, it's not.
Hmm.
Part 1 was.
Oh, that's right.
Nope, this is all new.
Oh! It's a ghost.
Yeah, she has kind of sim speak. Ooh. Yep, honing my senses to see beyond the plains.
Problem, soldier. You
Yeah.
are technically dead. Cue distortion. I think Glide should get that.
What?
Cute as
I said Q. Actually, I should have said Q Guitar Warrior.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah, when the Guitar Warrior kills you, it looks like he's singing this song.
Yeah.
You lost me.
Total distortion.
Total distortion.
Okay.
Best death song ever.
Yes.
Ooh.
Where are you putting those rupees? Up your butt?
In Midna's hammer space?
Yeah, Midna's hair is not exactly hair.
It's very prehensile.
In fact, I literally have actually seen fiction of her putting that hair to very creative uses.
I mean, she just said that you think about how you fought enemies in your human form. What?
Space.
Very bad. So Katie, have you figured out where we are? Can you take a guess?
I can guess, but
Then guess.
I mean, you did just see a Hyrulean army soldier there.
yeah, so that kind of gives it away if I'm correct.
I mean, if you are a fan of the series, then given what you just saw, you probably have an inkling of where we are.
We're at the castle, duh.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is Hyrule Castle. Changed. Because as you can see, there are little motes of darkness floating up out of the floor.
Where are these black things? Where are they coming from? And how do we get out of here? Get
You
out.
don't! Because you can't! You're dead!
Technically. Okay. Ow! Yeah, careful. These Twilight enemies will inflict double damage.
A little tougher than their earthly counterparts.
Oh, that and Wolflink has less defense.
Yeah.
He's got no armor whatsoever.
And while he technically is a pretty tough-looking dog, he's still squishy.
Yeah. In fact, this will be very troublesome later. Considering that there's going to be a huge stretch of gameplay later on in the game when you are stuck in your wolf form.
Midna, you're such a troll.
Well, she is an imp.
Oh, duh.
You were fighting them!
Well,
Don't tell me you ran when the invasion started, you dirty coward!
either that or he was killed from behind. Or maybe he just fell asleep on the job.
Given the competency of the guards in the Ocarina era, that's entirely possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Link is very vicious with his combat style as a wolf.
Well,
Clawing, biting, tearing. He'll actually, like, almost literally eat pieces out of some larger enemies.
And then that's gonna probably have some ill effect for him when he's back to his quote-unquote human form.
There
He's
is no
human?
quote- Well, this is a bone of contention that'll really get you slapped if you say it on the wrong forum. The Hylians are technically long-eared humans. They're mortal. I guess an argument
more
can be made that
half-elf
they're
than
an
human.
elven offshot,
Could be worse.
but they are not proper elves.
Could be worse. They could be called Vulcans with emotions.
Vulcans with emotions? That's frightening.
Yeah, considering that if a Vulcan if a Vulcan lets their emotions run loose, well, they'd be raising hell.
Yeah, they become a walking WMD.
Ooh.
Spiral Staircase of Doom.
With little ropey strands.
Yeah, tightrope walking. So yeah, just gonna run for it. Woo! Tried to jump and failing.
Yes.
I do everything for you. Ah, okay. Well, that's very useful. I forget. You don't fight any boss. Oh wait, there is one boss you do fight in wolf form. Isn't there? I forget. Wasn't there one you fight in wolf form, GM?
What?
It wasn't there a boss in this game you fight in wolf form?
I think there are one or two bosses that for part of the fight you're a wolf.
Everything else you're just in your human form.
Yeah, because I mean later on, spoilers, you do get the ability to change back at will. And that becomes vital for at least two boss fights that I can recall.
One of them obviously being Ganon.
Well, actually, I wasn't even thinking of Ganon, but yeah, he might be one of those two.
It would make sense.
Because, like I said, this is a new gameplay mechanic, so them dropping it at the end of the game would be well,
Stupid.
yeah.
Oh boy. Perpetual Twilight.
Ugly as hell.
How someone could see that as beautiful is beyond me.
Yeah, well,
Depends on
Midna descended from a group that kinda didn't have much of a choice in the matter.
She's being sarcastic here. You still don't know? Well, of
But there's
course.
somebody I wanted you to introduce to, but you're going to have to go to that tower to do it.
I can seriously imagine that as being Midna's voice.
Yeah, I know Mobius sometimes does VA demos. You probably could do one yourself, actually.
I probably could. I mean, I did do voice acting for the fan flashes and what was it?
TRG. You did voice acting for one vid for the Rogues Gallery, as I recall.
No, it was a fan one for something that. What it was going on? I don't remember what it was, but I fan voiced Sapphire.
Yeah.
And then I did White Queen from TV Tome Adventures.
Yeah. Looking back, I really do have to kind of look back on that whole era the three of us were in with a frown, because I was just. I learned the true depth of betrayal on that forum.
Yeah, well, I
You
still don't like. I go back every once in a while to kind of look around, but other than that,
The place is dead, isn't it?
pretty much.
Yeah.
good riddance.
Admittedly, looking back, I was very stupid.
Then again, aren't we all stupid at some point in our lives?
Yeah.
Well, I have a very incredible knack for running my mouth and being completely oblivious to the fact that I am pissing someone off.
Yeah, you do have that effect on people.
Who were there didn't help. You know, all they would have had to really say, was, hey, knock it off.
Yeah, that's the thing I say to everyone I meet online. If I'm annoying you, for the love of vodka, tell me!
Anyway, look, we made it to the tower.
I mean, seriously, I am blind to subtle cues. I have no concept of subtlety. You gotta tell me to my face.
You're not the only one, man. So do I. I lack comprehension of social cues. Ooh.
I'm
Hello?
just shy, so.
Yeah, I mean, but the reason I've stuck with Zero for years because he had my back in those 2 years.
Yeah.
I owe him.
I did too, but I was a lot quieter about it because I was pretty much undercover.
Oh, and suddenly he calms down. She's like,
This is going to be interesting.
See, as much as Midna is kind of gotten hosed by this situation, she is still loving every minute of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because in her mind, she is going to...
she's not the only one who's gotten this deep in trouble.
Well, in her mind, she's going to walk over everyone's broken bodies to get what she wants. And she's going to have a hell of a fun time doing it.
That's going to change. Well, of course, we're just a simple farm boy. Title drop. Let it ominous thunder. And the timing right there. I think it's pretty obvious. This is Zelda.
Yeah.
Well,
Zelda Harkinian II.
In case you couldn't tell by the Sheikah logo on the back of her cloak.
Yep.
Well, emblem, rather.
Yeah, and ironically enough, this is actually a fully awakened Sage Zelda. She has near full mastery of her inherited magical powers and potential control of the Triforce of Wisdom. So she could have actually been. I mean, look, she's got a sword even. She was ready to do her part to cut some swaths through this invading army. Problem is, her heart is way too big.
Oh dear.
Not to mention her soldiers suck.
Horribly.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Now, Zelda theoretically could, if she was willing to make a couple of sacrifices, which is always necessary in war, sadly, she could have taken out quite a few of these monsters here. This guy, though, debatable. This is Zant.
King of the Twilight. Oh boy. And of course, she can't do it.
These men were ready to die for you, Zelda.
But she's not willing to let them.
And somewhere upstairs, Nehru is face-palming.
Yes, she is. It's going, damn it!
The one time my champion is competent and she still fails!
Well,
Why did I get stuck with the wimp?
well, because she's a princess.
Why did I get stuck with the princess?
Princess.
Why
Which doesn't work because in friggin' Ocarina of Time, she was a flippin' tomboy. In fact, her artwork clashes with her character model in the game.
Yeah.
Zelda was supposed to be a rosy-skinned redhead, not the pale, pasty blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't realize that they've already passed on. They're so oblivious to the truth. Kind of like the shadows before the end of Persona 4.
Yes. A half-life. A cursed life.
Yep.
I'm not quoting Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I am. That's the joke.
You're a dork. Okay, Midna, quit falling.
Well, she can't help it. Link was taken aback by this.
Zelda Harkinian II, because at this point in the timeline, she is only the second Zelda.
Well, of the royal family.
Very
Is
true.
it bad? I just want to keep doing Midna's lines. Seriously.
I know.
Eventually, I will do some of them again. Keyword.
I
eventually.
don't mind. I don't mind. It's not like me or Jeremy or Adam being a derp and
Hey.
not even trying to voice act, just reciting. Well, I'm told I did a really good Kefka. I mean,
anytime I
nothing
read
versus-
something like this, I actually do the act. I sit there and I look at the character and go, okay, how does this work?
Yeah.
It's just the voice actor in me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even dare compare myself to J.C. Collins, the Kefka cosplayer, but
Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
our subs told us that I did decently.
Boys! Yeah. Find a way out of there. Ah! There we go.
But yeah, this is actually the second Zelda of the royal line, and only the second of 3 Zeldas in this particular timeline branch. Because after this game, there is only one other game in this, the Child Link timeline. 4 Swords Adventures.
You forgot somebody.
Well, Link is still in awe.
Well, he's freaked out. This is not how he wanted to see Hyrule Castletown.
Yeah.
This is where Minda just totally goes into full-on troll mode.
Yeah, you sure are.
Watch.
Yeah, anything important? So, so Link has to be a little lapdog. Literally.
Much as I love this game, Midna annoyed the crap out of me for the first half of it.
Second half, she redeemed herself.
Well, the second half... Well, right near the beginning of the second half, well... Just even touching on it would be kind of a spoiler.
Uh-oh.
Now, why could that be? I did not mean to do that one. Okay.
What?
Laugh when she was supposed to be laughing. Ironic.
We ought to just let her VA Midna, just for...
She giggles.
That's if you guys want me to.
I don't care!
Maybe for a few lines.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to only do it a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
And if it looks funny enough, I'll do it.
Yeah. Sadly, she has a point. Oh, it looks like the sun is setting and it's gonna be nighttime. But you won't be epic enough to wield them.
They're too big for her.
Yeah, see, in the world of light, she's a shadow. Because
her tribe, the Twilight, were... Well... They have an adverse reaction to the sun. Yeah, you can hear Link growling if you've got a Z-targeted enemy.
well,
I mean, it's really fun to actually pace just outside of melee range, just like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Because I'm pretty sure near the end, Link kind of starts to enjoy things. That's kind of the way I've played him when I've used Twilight Princess Link in roleplay. He's not all that thrilled with wolf transformation, but he's learned to use it and enjoy it.
Well, what more can you do?
Yeah.
It's a fact of life anymore.
Squirrely!
yes, you could talk to animals in wolf form.
If we could walk with the animals, talk with the animals. Okay, I'm not going to go any further with that. That used to be the original... for nostalgia trivia, that used... Walk with the Animals actually used to be the tagline music for Animal Planet when it first opened out.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when that channel first started. There's been quite a bit of a shift in focus.
How did they come to this? Yep, the kids have all been kidnapped.
Some of them are going to be food. Ilya is probably going to be something else.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Squick.
Not so loud. So I gotta use stealth. It's kinda hard to do so with that stupid chain.
Yep.
That's my main issue, is the fact that how can you be stealthy with that stupid chain?
Very carefully. Uh-huh. Ouch.
Yeah, King Bublin kicked his butt.
Oh, they're gonna use the sword they're gonna present anyway.
Yeah, that's why it's a fine blade. It's Russell's best work. Ups! Giant wolf, although you don't see a single wolfos in the entire game. They're extinct. So the only wolves that might exist are just normal garden variety wolves.
Mm-hmm.
So why are they freaking out?
Maybe because of how bizarre he looks, especially with the chain.
Well, given the fact he is gigantic. Puppy! I love puppies.
Okay, I like cats too. Monster!
Yes. The babies were delicious. He calls for the hawk.
Oh dear.
That bird hurts.
Run away! Run away! Well, yeah, on the Wiimote, you actually hear Minna laughing when her prompt pops up.
If you need any time.
Total, full-on troll.
At this point in the game. Anyway, woo!
Booga booga booga!
Yay!
Now, you can actually howl the Hawkgrass tune and summon the hawk that way. He will come down and apologize.
I don't think there's that much. Okay, come on. Here we go.
In fact, once you retrieve Epona, you can also howl for her. And she actually is able to recognize Link in this form.
Well, maybe because he also smells like the trees of Ordon, like the squirrel just said.
Yeah.
Yep, the plus button brings up your status. As you can tell, we have a wallet, and we have the fishing journal as well.
Yes.
As
like I
well
said, fishing is vastly expanded from Ocarina of Time.
See?
And
By
of
the
course-
way, the Loach is in this game.
oh,
And he's
God.
just as massive as he always has been.
I'm not gonna even bother trying. As you can tell, like we said, there's 5 pieces of heart per heart container.
Not only are there more of them, they're not worth what they used to.
Yeah, for some reason I got pulled away when I was trying to record this. Anyway, as you can tell right there, next to the heart container, there are slots for swords, shields, and armor. Obviously, the first tier is obviously will be our basic equipment.
Boing. Boing.
And your typical wooden shield.
Yes. You can get... This one is in the style of Ordon, but we're going to meet the Gorons later on, and they also sell a wooden shield with a more universal pattern. It's wood! What do you expect? Stupid imp.
But it's very good wood.
Very true. Good old quality oak. Toughest wood you can find.
But except with fire, when it comes in contact with fire.
Oh.
Speaking of which.
Splashies. Yeah, he's got bandages on his head now.
And his arm.
Also, I mean, Russell is gonna be walking the road with a torch. But if you go anywhere near Uli, she will scream and he will come charging at you and knock you upside the head with his sword. And he will do, I think,
Good
a
amount of
full heart
damage.
He'll do a full heart of damage, I think.
Yeah, so it pays to be careful.
Don't get too close to Russell. If you just get near Russell, he'll kind of point the sword out in front of him defensively, like, don't make me. But you go out, you get anywhere near Uli, he'll run over there and he'll stab you repeatedly.
You just kiss your butt goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's especially in this, especially when you're Wolf Link, considering, like I said, your defense is pretty much halved.
Yeah, I mean, he won't really do much to come after you if you just walked up to him. He'll hit you if you get too close, but he won't do much. You go near Uli? Ooh, good luck.
To be a wolf on a night when the moon rides high. Just teasing.
Yes, I wonder if Zelda enjoys petting it.
Yeah.
I should have used that angle at one point for giggles. Just to disturb some of the people that I ran with.
Do-do-do.
What can you make us happy?
Yeah, it's we use it when we concentrate. Okay. Dig it. Dig a hole, dig a hole.
Diggy diggy hole!
I am a wolf and I'm digging a hole.
Ooh, frogs! Ribbit, ribbit.
Cerno!
I thought,
Ice this thing.
Yes!
ah,
Don't ice
Okay,
this one. He was
that
helpful.
one's being useful. He's fine. Do the rest.
yeah.
And don't drop them. You know Suwako gets mad when you drop them and they break.
Mad if she freezes them. What are you talking
Well,
about?
the thing is, most frogs have the ability to survive freezing if they thaw correctly. The thing is, Cyrano is a bit of a klutz, so 1 out of every 3 frogs she drops while it's still frozen, thus shattering death. That's
Yeah.
what got Suwako so peeved with the little sprite.
Ooh. Wait.
I mean, come to my spring.
You know what? That really,
You have been transformed by the power of shadow. Come to me.
Maybe.
No. He is to be devoured.
Beware, a shadow being approaches.
oh dear.
We're gonna have way too much fun with this.
Woo!
This is a shadow beast. There's only one of them right now, and look at what Link is doing. He is just nomming it to death. Like a proper wolf. That's what they do. They eat things to death.
And no, those actually become portals that you could take. They'll
Yeah,
warp you
but
around
try-
the area. Ooh.
It's pretty.
I don't know about you, but seeing Link devour all these Twilight beasts, I'm getting pretty hungry. No, I mean literally, I'm getting very hungry. Ooh.
We are about to meet one of the 4 spirits of light. The Divine Trio's regents in this generation. Holy balls, that's a huge tail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brave youth.
Hi.
Hello.
Giant light goat. I am one of 4 light spirits. I protect Hyrule at the behest of the gods. I am Ordona. The black beast you slayed was a shadow being. It had come to seize the power of light I wield. My brethren in Hyrule have already had their light stolen by these fell beasts. The entire kingdom has been reduced to a netherworld ruled by the cursed powers of darkness. But light will not stop with Hyrule. Before long, the entire world of light will fall into the hands of the king who rules the Twilight. To save this land from the King of Twilight, the lost light must be recovered. The 3 light spirits who've had their light lost must be revived. There is but one who can revive them and redeem this land. You! You still have not discovered your true power. Those transformed by Twilight usually cannot recover their original forms. Unless, if you were to return to Faron Woods where you were first transformed, there, by the power of the Light Spirit, you may find the means to regain your other state of being.
Ah!
Let me handle the stupid voice acting.
We're not gonna do
I'm the one who's good at sounding like an idiot.
We're not gonna do this the whole game, folks. Trust me.
Unless you want us to, but, still not the whole game.
Yeah.
No matter how funny it would be.
Oh yeah, when you're in the spring, you recover health.
Yup. Later on, you can actually get fairies to be coming around in those springs. But that requires going through a very brutal dungeon.
Oh boy.
I'm still debating how I'm going to talk Adam into going through it.
I'm unaware of this dungeon.
Really?
Yeah.
Much loot is in this dungeon. Go forth.
You still want to go?
But the dungeon in question you're not going to see for a while. Quite a while.
If anything, it's obviously akin to a bonus dungeon.
Yeah, it is kind of a bonus dungeon.
Huh?
So these are the weapons that you use in your world?
You're competent at wielding that, but it's a little big for you.
You think this thing will really slay the creatures of Twilight? Well, I won't use these, but I'll hang on to them for you.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help.
Oh,
boy.
Oh, really?
You don't even have nails. Yeah, you don't even have nails. Almost tripped up there for a second.
Come on, snap to it.
Almost tripped up there for a second. I went farther than I should have. Or did I? Foreshadowing. Rolling!
Running! Oh.
Here we go again! By the way, the reason we didn't do it live? Adam died here!
Well, what do you expect? It was cheap. These things can take out a full heart of damage.
Yeah, he did kind of get gangbanged.
And then they decided to add me into the mix. Which I was like, okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you are the most available member for the job.
Eh.
Don't go any further with that, Adam.
I know. I wasn't even thinking of that anyway.
Good boy.
Besides, she's already taken.
Wait, what?
Minna runs away. Thanks,
I said she's already taken anyway.
Okay, you are a completely different train of thought.
Whatever. Whatever. Yep, you can still do a spin attack.
Wake up!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta find a way to kill all of them at once. Oh, finally.
Up. If you leave the last one alive, it's just gonna use that shriek to bring the others back. Now listen, let me help you out here. Just move like I tell you.
Okay.
Just do all this fourth wall breaking crap.
Exactly.
And we made a portal.
But she won't let us use them for a while yet.
Oh, well, at least we unlocked them.
And you can kind of mess with her a little, because if you suddenly dash, she'll freak out.
Just.
Anything to troll the troll.
Yeah, I'm not going to do the voice for this spirit. I can't think of an appropriate one.
Well, at least we won't get lost in them.
Yeah, the Lost Woods is further south.
And we never get to visit them. Oh, wait, no, we do.
Much later.
Blue-eyed beast.
And we also meet an old friend.
The vessel of light. So basically, this is how we get the areas to pretty much be de-infested by Twilight.
And another interesting thing that I need to remind Adam to show off, at some point when you're right next to the Twilight portals, if the sun is high enough in the sky, you can look up and it is just this pale white speck in the middle of a black sky.
Ugh.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta use senses to see them. See?
Twilight bugs. They're pretty fast.
About one hit and they're dead.
Twilight Baba.
Twilight everything.
Yeah. Twilight has an adverse for you effect on all of the monsters. Makes them tougher, uglier, stronger. Emphasis on the uglier.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, they all tend to have black holes for faces.
Yeah.
Come here, Buggy. I have a date for you.
Ooh, double kill.
Come on! Oh, wrong direction.
No, I gotta go this way.
No, the light balls are going in the wrong direction.
Ah.
They do gravitate towards you if you're close enough, but it's not perfect, as was shown right there.
Yeah, you still need to pick them up. And they will at times discharge electricity to fend you off. Oh joy.
Bam!
One hit kill.
Oh yeah. I should mention this, folks. I actually finally got around to recording the first 2 chapters of Resident Evil 5.
Oh, joy.
Still haven't decided who's going to be joining me and Moby for that one.
This is the sound of me raising my hand.
Yeah, but what would you bring to the table?
Stupidity.
Well, I guess you have that in spades, don't you?
Well, since Bo left the team, I kind of have the corner on that market. Well, actually, no, he was more the crazy. I'm more the stupid.
Okay, looks like we got pretty much roughly half the vessel filled. Well, less than half.
Well, I mean, look at it this way, Adam. You really only have 2 choices. Me or Glide.
Well, Well, I'll give it some thought.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a horror game person anyway, so.
Yeah, but
And yet you were there for Dead Aim, but I guess because that
Echo
counts more as...
Veronica. Echo.
Yeah, those Dead Aim at least counts more for humor than horror.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Besides, she needs to be more runs.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? I'm gonna hand 5 off to Glide if she wants it.
Okay, okay. Woo!
Assuming she wants it, Adam. You didn't have.
I really don't care. You know, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, oh well.
Okay, and besides, you're gonna see me fighting against Africans, which is rather unsettling.
Yeah. I've played a little bit of 5, and then I turned it in.
I probably would accidentally make a really bad joke, so I think I may want to, for the sake of us not getting attacked, not try the run.
Yeah.
Because I tend to go for the impersonating the NPCs kind of humor. And given that this game already created RE5 already created tensions,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be helping. So yeah.
Yeah, at least the very first part I know, but after that, yeah.
Oh, then it goes straight to classic RE action,
Yep.
and by
Well, not
that,
so much,
well,
not so much
and that,
survival horror as dramatic horror.
which is what RE6 is gonna be. And for what I've seen of it, it's for the best.
Yeah.
Well,
My
yeah, the
GameStop
survival
people.
horror genre is kind of a dead horse.
My GameStop people keep trying to push that on me. I'm like, no, I'm going to play horror games. Sorry.
Yeah, I really don't buy that much in terms of games anymore. I mean, the last thing I got was freaking Kirby's Return to Dreamland recently.
Yeah, I was going to buy the Mario Tennis thing, but it's not like the Mario Tennis I remember, so.
I was gonna buy Mario Party 9, but as I've mentioned before, I believe, two major flaws. One, you can't have fun watching the gameplay itself, which was really nice in the earlier Mario Party games. Two, they forgot to put Rosalina in. Shame on you, Miyamoto. You know she's an ensemble dark horse.
Well, given the way it's gone so far from what I'm seeing, I can kind of understand, but, you know, I'm only about not even halfway through the boards yet, so.
I mean, it's one thing if she's not playable because she's a star giver on one of the boards, but
They don't do stars.
well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I
Whatever
know.
the hell the MacGuffin is in that game.
Ooh, monkey!
It's basically coins, except they're stars.
Yeah, the head monkey kinda got possessed.
Not to mention hijacked.
Yeah, possessed. And you are conveniently teleported back to the spring.
Yay! Teleport!
I do love this little guitar jingle.
And now, I think it's about time that Link gets clothed in the clothing of awesomeness.
See?
Et il peut faire des nids.
Aww.
What's so great about it, other than the fact that you could get burned?
See you later!
Yeah, before the giant light monkey eats you.
Or lemur in this case.
Lemurs are technically a monkey.
Well, technically, yeah.
Well, more or less technically a primate. That is a freaking huge tail.
Look like a scorpion tail.
Aww.
Foreign.
Yeah, I'm not going to do the voice for this one.
Yeah,
If I tried to do a monkey voice, it would just kind of be insulting.
it would be. Yep, to a blue-eyed beast. A sign.
Yes.
Ooh. Yep. The garb of legend.
The uniform!
The chainmail, even. Awesome.
Yeah, it's got chainmail instead of tights. It's
Yeah.
actually practical.
Well, he still wears tights, but he is wearing chainmail too.
Well, he's wearing pants. Actual pants.
Your name is Link, the hero chosen by the gods.
You are Link, descended from Link.
Descendant of Link, descendant of Wing. Do I really have to go through that whole thing on this?
No.
Technically, he's only the third Link on this branch.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've got the original Link from the Sky era, you've got Link from... Oh, wait. There might have been a few games set between Skyward. I would have to check the timeline again.
It's headache-inducing, I know. He's like,
Well, it's just kind of
whoa.
tedious looking everything up whenever you have to.
He's like, whoa.
Yeah, you should be looking at your left hand, Link.
Yes. Yes.
Hell, this whole thing's oriented the wrong way. I mean, Midna's wearing the helmet the wrong way, too. The wrong eye is covered.
I don't care.
In Skyward Sword, he loses the tights too. I forgot about that.
Awesome.
Sure.
Well, it just so happens that, well, she does have a point, you know. Good luck, Mr.
Oh,
Important.
good luck, Mr. Important Hero.
Yeah, she's just taunting him.
Yeah, right now, Apana's is kinda out in the wild, so you can't call her. Oh, you!
And now we can properly fight, since we have a sword and a shield.
Yeah, we've got a metal sword with an edge. Not just a fucking cudgel.
Badass pose.
Yeah, if you sheath your sword, if you see it, put the sword away immediately after a kill, if there are no other enemies left, and he will do that twirly sword sheath. It's actually one of his taunts in Brawl.
And of course, there's no sound of the sword unsheathing because that comes from the Wii remote,
Yep.
as well as the sword slashes.
So that's why you can't hear
that's
too
another
much,
part of the
folks.
motion control is to try and immerse you in the swordplay.
Yeah, they do that at in
It's Skyward Sword too.
Like I
Yep.
said, this was the test bed.
Yeah. Oh, I will. Oh? Yes! There you go. Oh, big.
Yeah.
100 rupees. Sadly, I just don't have enough.
You're short by 4. Just hack some of the,
The grass, I know.
yeah. 3!
I have no idea why they put torches right there.
To test lighting them, I suppose. Yeah, I mentioned this before. It's really cool. You can actually cut while you are running.
At least this is the last time we'll be harvesting rupees. I mean, seriously, this is like missile luck in Metroid. Oh. Come on, where's that last rupee? Oh.
There it is.
Yay!
Alright, let's get that bottle.
Yeah, we need it. Buy an oil bottle.
Yeah, by the way, if you come back here as a wolf, Koro's not afraid of you.
Wow.
Nice.
The only baseline human in this area to not be afraid.
Yeah, he'll actually talk to you.
Well, he's friendly with animals.
Hello, Psycho Flandre.
Okay.
My wallpaper changed. I was like, what the heck oh, hi. How many pictures
And of
do I have
course,
now?
the torches are still lit.
Yes, the beacons are lit. Ordon Province calls for aid. That will never come.
Well,
I'm only on 9 out of 67.
well, yeah, it's not gonna come for aid. I guess we're gonna have to do.
We're gonna have to do this all ourselves.
Because A, Russell is injured, and B, everyone else is too incompetent to do anything around here.
Well,
Or scared.
you saw how the Hyrulean army did.
Exactly.
Yeah, if they
I mean,
can't do it, nobody can, except, well, duh.
Right in front of us!
Yeah, I mean, if those guys were so easily overpowered to the point that Zelda was pretty much sure they were going to
Oh.
die instantly. Oh, come off it!
Oi. It's
You
just-
couldn't let us do this ourselves?
No.
So maybe it's just a
Well, she does give it back.
Even though it's empty.
Yeah,
That's
because she used all the oil.
that's why you need to buy that oil bottle. Thus, this becomes a bit of an escort mission. So, yep. Doing everything it can to artificially lengthen the experience.
Artificial difficulty. Not fun.
Well, the trope is fake difficulty, but yes, spot on. I never have liked escort missions, except the one in Metroid Prime 3. The demolition troopers can actually defend themselves very well and kill your enemies for you.
Escort missions, don't get me started. Ashley Graham, you useless little bitch.
Only thing she's got going for her that's any good is her jugs.
Exactly.
Reminds me of one escort mission, or one thing I was doing in Dead Rising, and I got screwed.
Well, it seems
Had
that
the
well, it
one
seems that-
survivor.
Yeah, well, it seems like it seems that the president has equipped his daughter with ballistics too.
Yeah, walked into the elevator with the one survivor that's you have to carry, with two others with me, full of zombies. I'm like, oh, really? In 5 seconds, all three of them and myself got killed.
Ouch.
Load
And then
save!
And you get to see them pulled apart. I'm like, oh, really?
It's a Capcom zombie game. What were you expecting?
Yeah, I put the game away. Which reminds me, Zero wants us to do Dead Rising 2 together at some point.
Which one? K0, the original, Case West, or Off the Record?
The original Dead Rising 2.
Ah. I mean, it's about as bad as Capcom releasing the same game for the same console.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 2.
Ultimate.
No, actually, I was talking about Street Fighter 2.
Oh yeah. Well, it was getting to with Street Fighter 2. It was actually getting to the point where the slogan with Street Fighter 2 was 3. Who needs a 3?
Exactly. Ooh. Bubblins!
Eddie.
Haha, miss.
Backhanded with my sword, as well as a nice little slice to your noggin. Oh, and speaking of sword skills, we're about to get our first one. Yeah, included in this game are hidden skills, which Link can use to great effect. Ooh, what's that?
There's the bird store. Hello.
Yeep. Ooh. I'm tripping balls, man.
Who gave me the mushroom? Marissa?
Marissa, you're adorable, but seriously, stay out of Nintendo. Meet the remnant of the hero of time. The hero Shade.
Yes, folks, that is Link. Who talks?
Yeah, you're my descendant? I'm Bones and I could kill you.
Yeah, secrets that we were never aware of. Yep. So it's a finishing move.
It's actually The Legend of Zelda 2 downstab.
Yep. Okay. Woo!
Boom! Although he
Right.
kind of missed, technically.
Yep.
Not that it would have mattered, he's dead.
Mm-hmm. The first hidden skill has been passed on. Yeah. In fact, this becomes critical for defeating certain bosses. As such, this is the only mandatory hidden skill in the game.
Yes, they call the wolf a divine beast quite a bit.
Hmm. And the sound of the wind happens to be wolf songs. As such, many of them are returning songs from the past games.
Indeed.
Even the Song of Healing is reprised in this game.
Sweet.
That was perhaps my favorite ocarina track next to Oath to Order.
Yeah, I love the Oath to Order. Hello?
Bye-bye.
Die, please.
Come on.
Oops!
Didn't get a chance to show off the ending blow. Oh well. And now we get our first glimpse of our first dungeon.
Yes.
If that wasn't a hint, then you suck. Welcome to the Forest Temple.
We're back in the Lost Woods, ladies and gentlemen.
But that's gonna wait until part 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. We got our basic gear now. Yep, so see you in part 3 for the Forest Temple.
Now don't miss it.
Or else you'll get lost.
And stabbed!